When I was little, my father was famous. He was the greatest samurai in the empire. He cut off the heads of 131 lords.
Hey everybody, Jerry Williams, aka Greater Sapien here. Thanks for stopping by. Today, we're going to look at number 157 of Eric Dubay's 200 Proofs the Earth is Not a Spinning Ball. If gravity magically dragged the atmosphere along with the spinning ball Earth, that would mean the atmosphere near the equator would be spinning around at over 1,000 miles per hour. The atmosphere over the mid-latitudes would be spinning around 500 miles per hour, and gradually slower down to the poles where the atmosphere would be unaffected at 0 miles per hour. In reality, however, the atmosphere at every point on Earth is equally unaffected by this alleged force, as it has never been measured or calculated and proven non-existent by the ability of airplanes to fly unabated in any direction without experiencing any such atmospheric changes. Oh man, these are so dumb. Let's start with the beginning of this claim. If gravity magically dragged the atmosphere along with the spinning ball Earth. Now, I'm going to ignore the gravity in quotes part and look at the potential straw man in this claim. I say potential because it's poorly worded and can be taken a couple ways. Dubay could be saying that the accepted scientific model says gravity keeps the atmosphere bound to the Earth as it moves through space, or he could be saying that our model says that gravity causes the atmosphere to spin with the Earth. Because while the first statement is true, it's really a friction that causes the atmosphere to spin along with the Earth. That and, the conservation of momentum, given that the Earth and everything on it formed from a spinning mass of compounds and elements. Then there's the part of his claim that says the motion of the atmosphere has never been recorded, and once again, he's showing that he has no understanding of relative motion, which is why he's making these pre-Galilean arguments about the spin of the Earth. And if Dubay was a time traveler from before the 17th century, I would cut him some slack. But since that is not the case, he has no excuse. But in the last line, he says, proven non-existent by the ability of airplanes to fly unabated in any direction without experiencing any such atmospheric changes. What atmospheric changes is he speaking of? Is he referring to the gradual slowing down of the atmosphere as the plane travels closer to one of the poles, like he mentioned? Because, if I were to take the time to calculate what the difference in atmospheric speed at, say, 10 degrees north of the equator and at the equator itself, that difference would be about 18 miles per hour. And that change of 18 miles per hour would occur over the distance of about 700 miles, averaging a change of about 0.025 miles per hour for every mile traveled. On second thought, no one really travels that way, so here's a realistic example. Let's take a flight going from Austin to New York. Airport to airport, a change of 10.5 degrees latitude, and a surface distance of 1,520 miles traveled. With absolutely no other factors considered, the atmospheric speed at the start is 899 miles per hour, and at the end is 789. That's a difference of 110 miles per hour, which seems like a lot of change, but given the change occurs over the 1,520 miles the plane travels, that averages out to be around 0.072 miles per hour for every mile traveled. So yeah, they would never notice that change while dealing with the regular atmospheric turbulence involved in flying a plane. Duh. Once again, your claim has the argument against your claim inside your claim. See ya.
That's my job! That's what I do! I don't lose! I win! Is there no one on this planet to even challenge me?
Maybe you came by to congratulate me on last night's victory.